What's going on, family? Hey, listen, I hope you had an incredible day. I believe at the time that you're watching this video, you're looking for inspiration, you're looking for motivation, you're looking for the message and the energy to be consistent with what you've seen from me before. As you can see, I'm sitting in my garage right now, and I'm thinking to myself, I had some time today to contemplate just some of the ideas and some of the things that are going on in my business right now. If you guys aren't familiar with what I do, I run a life insurance agency right now, and got huge dreams, huge aspirations. We got some incredible things that we're doing right now within the community. We have some incredible people that we're partnering with right now as well. And the reason why I make these videos is because I feel that I have a voice. I feel that I have an opinion. I feel that I have a God-ordained message that I must get out there just because of the grace and the mercy that He's bestowed upon me. I don't look to push my ideas and my philosophies and my faith and my spirituality necessarily on you. However, my hope in these videos is that whatever is that thing inside of you that will get you to take action on a consistent basis, whatever is that gas that just simply needs a douse of fire, whatever is that fire that simply needs more gas, I pray that my voice is the same voice that Les Brown was for me, that Bob Proctor was for me, that Eric Thomas was for me. And this video is going to be a little bit different. I was having a conversation with my wife a little bit earlier, and she was asking me, what's going on this weekend. And I know this video is probably going to be seen by millions of people, and it's going to be all over the world. I'm grateful for that. However, for this video, it's the day before the Super Bowl, whatever number it is. And she was asking me if we were watching the Super Bowl anywhere, and I had no idea. First of all, I had no idea who was even in the Super Bowl. I had no idea that the Super Bowl was even tomorrow. And what's funny is I did have a few messages about people wanting to watch the Super Bowl with me. But here's my point. Right now, I'm a part of an industry that has an unlimited potential, that has an unlimited income. You can literally make whatever you want to at any point of the day. And when you take someone from a 9-to-5 environment, it kind of opens their mind to the possibilities of what unlimited income really entails, what that truly means. And the reason why I truly wanted to do this video, ladies and gentlemen, is I want you to think about what drives you, right? We did a video about that the other day, but it almost baffles me to a certain extent to see a lot of people not motivated, not moved into action, not moved into creativity, not moved to get what they really, really want. I want you to think about something. Today is February 3rd. Most people that make New Year's resolutions have probably given up on their New Year's resolutions, if not within the first 2 weeks of this year, definitely by now. Within 30 days, I remember working in the gym industry, and January 1st, we used to have an onslaught of members, right? People would come in and they would have these New Year's resolutions and the new year, new me, and they would be going at it like a ball of fire. They want to invest money into a trainer. They want to bring in their family. They want to chart their eating habits. They want to prepare their meals. They are going at it, right? They know what they want. And I applaud those people because they're probably within the 50% of people that even take some type of action. I want you to think about right now, at the beginning of this year, what did you say you wanted? What did you say would happen for you in 2018 or 19? Or maybe you made a resolution for this week or this month or this year. Maybe it was for your relationship. Maybe it was for your family. Maybe it was for, your income, your finances, your contribution. Maybe it was for whatever is that thing you're looking to grow. Whatever it was, how's that going so far? And, I feel that, there's so many ways I wanted to go with this message, but honestly, what is it going to take for you to really, really, really take consistent action? I had somebody hit me the other day, and they're not a part of my team. But I love to help. I love to speak life into people that are growing their business. And I've been I've been grateful enough to have success in my industry, tremendous success in my industry. And they hit me with a message on Instagram and they said, hey, listen, I'm within my first month in the business and this is what's happened. Now, I want to give you a little preface of what happened before. This gentleman hit me up and he was like, hey man, I see everything that's going on with your business. I'm extremely excited. I'm coming from this industry and we're going to do great things. And I know it's going to be incredible. I built this business and I built that business. And now once we come over to this company, I know it's going to be incredible. I'm looking to build a team just like you did. And it's going to be amazing, right? And I was just cheering for him. I was excited for him. 30 days. He hits me with a message and he says, hey man, listen. I'm 30 days in and I'm having a tremendous amount of challenges. I don't know what to do. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Do you have any advice for me? I said 2 words. 2 words. Don't quit. Don't quit. Guys, in a lot of my videos, I talk about what's going to inspire you. Even myself, I know I'm a voice of reason that may cloud the judgment of your inner self that's wanting to quit every single day. Hey, listen, I've been there before as well. I am not above thou. I go through the same things every single day. Every single day, I'm fighting with the inner voice that says, you know what? It's time to go home. You know what? It's Saturday. You don't have to do that. Hey, you know what? There's a game on TV. You don't have to read that book. Hey, you know what? You would rather listen to the Migos right now. You don't have to listen to your affirmations. Hey, you know what? You're going through a lot right now as well. Why do you have to motivate that person that continues to call you and they're not taking any action? Guys, what's going to make you consistently take the actions towards what you want? Here's the bad part. Hustle, drive, that desire to really want it, that is not something that can be taught. That is something that comes from within. But I know what's happening to a lot of you. A lot of you just simply have not met the moment where you have been fed up. Where you have said, you know what? Enough is enough. I am done. I refuse to live like this anymore. My mentor taught me about something called emotional impact or space repetition. And I'll explain that to you. Emotional impact is when you go through something that moves you, that jolts your soul so much that you will never revert back to the old way that led you there. Emotional impact is that one life event that immediately makes you change your actions. Maybe it's the death of a loved one. Maybe it's you going bankrupt. Whatever is that thing that makes you say enough is enough. But unfortunately, you have some people that don't pay attention to the signs, right? Space repetition. That means over and over and over. They're having a cyclic way of living. They're tired of going through the same thing over and over and over. And eventually enough becomes enough. Guys, every motive that you have, everything that you do is driven by 2 things. The desire for pleasure or the need or necessity to get away from pain. Pain and pleasure. That is the only reason you do anything that you're looking to do. Anything. But see, for many of us, we say what we want, right? Hey, I want growth in my business. I want growth in all these areas of life. We say what we want. But here's the problem. That's not something we've experienced before. Remember, the culmination of everything that you have in your life is simply a result of what you've been believing in up to this point. Typically, what we believe in is an experience that we've had before. Many of us have had failures. Many of us have had difficulties. Many of us have experienced anxiety, frustration, failure. We've experienced these things before. And that's why we believe for it. But see, if you don't give yourself a new experience, then how can you possibly believe for something you've never had before, which is where the activity stops. It causes you to hesitate, right? That fear of the unknown, right? People are either afraid of having success and not being able to handle it, right? Or just simply getting to success and eventually losing it. So that fear cripples you. That fear causes you to hesitate. And that hesitation causes the reality of your fear to come to pass. Let me help you out. You have to experience your future all the time. I encourage you guys to meditate. I encourage you guys to go over your goals at least 3 times a day. No matter whether you're physically going out to see your future and it's dream building, going out to see the homes, going out to see the cars, going out to see the incredible things, or it's you actually closing your eyes and simply visualizing and having the feelings of what it's going to feel like to get into your future. Because if you can't see the finish line, you're not going to continue to run towards it. You don't need more information. Trust me. You don't need more information. You don't need more how to do anything. If you're familiar with your gift, if you're familiar with an opportunity to make what you want to make, if you're in an environment right now where people are making income that you would love to make, that will make your life change, you don't need any more how-to. Listen, if how-to is all you needed, everybody would be healthy, wealthy, and wise. You could go to Google right now and check out anything that will get you to the next level. We live in the greatest time that there ever has been. But you're lazy. You're unmotivated. You're uninspired. Why? Because what you continue to take in is programming you to be the same person that you've always been. So this is what I'm going to need you to do. A, I'm going to need you to get clear on what you want. B, I'm going to need you to understand how your belief system works. Your belief is predicated off of your 5 senses. Everything that you experience, taste, touch, feel, hear, and see, is creating your belief system. I need you to change everything. In order for things to change, you must change. And for the next week, I just simply want you to evaluate your habits, right? Life is not going to change by chance. It's going to change by something changing in your life, by you changing your habits, by you doing it on purpose. So for the next week, just observe your habits. What are you reading every day? Who are you talking to every day? What are you listening to every day? Are you seeing your bills all over the house? You know, I'll tell you guys what I do. I make a bunch of checks for things that I love to do, right? For the vacations that my family and I are taking right now, for the beautiful cars that I'm buying right now, for the income that I'm receiving every single day. I make a bunch of checks and I spread them all over my table. So the minute I walk in the house, all I see is checks. I have a bedroom. I put hundreds of dollars in the room, just spread all over the house, because I'm conditioning my mind to believe the truth, not the reality of my situation, but the truth. There's a huge difference. So guys, if things are going to change for you over the next 30 days, you're going to have to become intentional about the programming that you're feeding your mind every single day. Listening to videos that I put out, listening to the Les Browns and the Bob Proctors and the Zig Ziglars and the Jim Rohns and the Tony Robbins, right? And all these incredible people that are putting the information out there. Consume yourself with it and starve yourself of anything that's going to put you back in a mindset of lack or limitation. Because my friend, you have greatness within you. As cliche as that sounds, you have everything within you to do everything you've always dreamed of. But you cannot quit. It is an everyday activity. Does it become easier? No. I'm sorry, my friend, it doesn't. Because there's always another level. There's always more for you to do. But do the rewards get greater? Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll be able to do things for your friends, for your family, for your loved ones, more than you could ever imagine. And when you get there, be grateful. And then your responsibility is to make a video or to take somebody that looks up to you and bring them along with you. Guys, we will see you at the top, not from the top, because you deserve it. Have a great day.